Is the way I want up for me.
Since you're running.
Stay. Hello, beautiful people. Good evening. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is part two of Vlogmas, and I'm so excited because I was supposed to film this particular bit a while ago, but I just kept procrastinating. So I'm happy that I'm doing it right now. Anyways, the previous or the last clip of my previous Vlogmas video, and if you've not watched it, please pause, go back, watch the first Vlogmas video, watch part one, then come back for this. Okay. Anyway, so I attended the Afro
That
Hair Cultural
matrix.
Festival and cultural festival. I keep saying cultural, and it was very, very, very nice and insightful. And I learned so much about natural hair. So get your pens, get your papers, and get ready to listen. I'm about to share with you knowledge. I took down notes. I'm actually filming on the phone that I took the notes on, so I had to take a picture of it. Also, happy Christmas Eve. Tomorrow is Christmas, and let's not forget that tomorrow is not about Santa Claus, okay? Tomorrow is celebrating the birth of Jesus Christ, that Jesus, in his infinite mercy, love, kindness, left the glory of heaven, came down to earth to die for our sins, to show us how to live right, to live with love and kindness, and to save us from eternal damnation. So let us not forget that. So let's get straight into the video. So number one, low porosity hair requires steamer deep conditioner to help products penetrate the hair. So if you have low porosity hair, that means that your hair doesn't easily absorb moisture. So you need to use steamer or a steaming method to allow the products to seep into your scalp so they can do the work. Okay. Then protein and hydration products are super important. They are really, really important because your hair doesn't retain enough moisture. So you need to ensure that you are including hydrating products into your hair care routine. Then protein also, protein treatment is very important for the growth of your hair. Mind you, I did a hair test, yes. Sponsored by Lush Hair. If you watch the previous video or vlog, you'll see it. And then I found out that I have low porosity hair. I actually never checked. Was I surprised? I don't know. Not really. Because my hair gets dry easily. So do take notes, okay? Scalp massages help with blood circulation. Scalp massages help with blood circulation. Don't you forget it. Also, your diet matters. This is so basic. Like, it really is basic. Your diet matters. What you eat can also improve or decline the appearance and the health of your hair. If you are someone who doesn't drink enough water, best believe that your hair will be dry. It will be dry. But if you drink enough water, you eat good fruits, eat good food, your hair will be nourished. Okay. In the previous video or vlog, one of the speakers made mention of the DIY protein treatment that people usually do. I used to do it too. The avocado blended with aloe vera, mayonnaise, hair oils, and all of that. That it's better for you to eat those things. The avocado, I don't think you can eat aloe vera. I don't know. Eat those things than for you to put it on your hair because your hair or your scalp will take a longer time to absorb the products and your stomach would. Okay, so that's a tip right there. Also, rich protein conditioners are very important. Rich protein conditioners are very, very, very important also for the growth and the health of your hair. Then choose the right products for your hair by knowing your hair type, porosity, and elasticity. Before you buy any products for your hair, make sure that it is right for your hair type. Make sure that you've done your due research on knowing what your hair type is, the porosity of your hair, the elasticity of your hair, the texture of your hair. Is it fine? Is it medium? Is it coarse? You have to know these things. Don't just be buying products for your hair based off of what your favorite TikToker or influencer is using. No, make sure that you are doing your due research to know the right product for your hair. Same applies to skincare. Same applies to skincare. So do your due diligence, okay? Don't just assume that what works for this person will work for you. They may have a different hair type from yours, a different hair porosity from yours, a different hair elasticity and texture from yours. So do your due diligence and choose the products that are right for your hair. Next, create a weekly schedule. This helps with consistency. Okay, maybe every week you oil your hair, you add leave-in, you wash your hair, all that stuff. Create a weekly schedule, one that works for you depending on your routine. Create a weekly schedule. Okay, check your scalp in case of hair loss. So if you're someone who is dealing with hair loss, check the like condition of your scalp. You can do so whether by going to dermatologist, a doctor, whatever. Just make sure that you are sure it's not as a result of an infection or maybe alopecia or something like that. So just be sure. If you are experiencing hair loss, maybe sudden hair loss, it wasn't something that you've been experiencing before, do well to visit a medical personnel and have that checked out. Yeah. Dandruff can't be cured, but it can be controlled. This one was actually quite shocking to me till she explained the reason why, because at first I didn't agree. But she explained why. Because your hair will, so your body will constantly be producing sebum, constantly. Okay, and those things do clog your pores. So it can be controlled, but it cannot necessarily be cured. It can be like controlled to the barest minimum. Because I used to deal with dandruff too, but I don't think I do have it as much. If you're someone who struggles with dandruff, maybe look into eating foods that are not too fatty, consume less fatty products, less fatty foods. That could help. Then your hair grows half an inch every month. This happens to everybody. In case you think that you are different, your hair grows half an inch every single month. Then apply creams in an oil film form to avoid clogged pores. So you know how people do apply creams, they take a large chunk and like place it over the hair or in between your braids on your scalp, right? He said no, that could clog your pores. So what you do is to rub it on your hand until it has like an oil texture, then you apply it. This will avoid or help to prevent your pores from clogging, because if your are clogged, products can enter. It may even start to itch and all of that. So yeah, shampoo is for the scalp, conditioner is for the hair. Shampoo doesn't grow your hair. That was the essence of this point. It does not grow your hair. It's meant for your scalp, to wash your scalp. If your pores are clogged, unclog your pores, wash your scalp and all of that. So the conditioner is for your hair, maybe to make it softer or make it grow longer or whatever it is. Yeah. Traction alopecia can be as a result of tight hairstyles and over massaging. If you are someone, in fact, if you're on this table, come to the front. Come to the front. I used to be on this table. I'm at the back now. I don't even do tight hairstyles anymore. If people that used to do Ghanaian weaving, those ones that are so tight, you can't even like they have no edges left, and you're wondering why you don't have front hair. You're wondering why your edges are not there. You're wondering why your hair is starting from here. That's why. That is why. There's some people that they genuinely scare me because they make really, really tight hairstyles and they make their hair consistently like every 2 weeks. They are changing their hairstyles to similar hair styles that they do. Why won't your hair recede? Why? Let me relax. Let me relax. Traction alopecia is can be as a result of tight hairstyles. If your hair is not growing, mostly the front of your hair, please avoid tight hairstyles. Okay, avoid tight hairstyles. Whenever I'm getting my hair done in the salon and the hairstylist is trying to pick my hair too tight, I used to tell them, relax, so calm down. Don't pick my hair too tight, because my hair will start falling out. So I do not want to experience that. So don't say that I didn't tell you. Don't say that you don't know. Making tight hairstyles will and can cause traction alopecia. So if you don't want your hair to start from the middle of your head, please do avoid tight hairstyles. Thanks. Next point, Use satin or silk scarf or bonnet properly. Using satin and silk scarf or bonnet is very very important for your hair care. Okay, so your hair doesn't break and lose moisture. Because apparently cotton does absorb the moisture in your hair, which can leave your hair to be dry. So to avoid that, you use satin scarf or bonnet. But the point she made here, or an extra point she made here, is use it properly, which is to bring it below your forehead. Sorry, bring it lower to your forehead. So bring it below your hairline. So if your hairline starts from here, bring it below. Yeah. That way the scarf doesn't sit on your hairline, it sits below for more coverage, I guess. Yeah. So next point, we're almost done. Talk shampoo. Thyroid issues can also cause hair loss. This is for both men and women. So ensure that you do look into this. If you're experiencing, like I said earlier, if you're experiencing hair loss, mostly if it is sudden, make sure that you are visiting a medical personnel to ensure that you understand why. Get your thyroid checked. Varying styles slash parting can prevent balding. Varying your hairstyles can prevent balding. So today, if you do cornrows, maybe another time you try doing single braids, one, just to avoid balding. So, because if you do the same hairstyle, or if you're always doing center parting, and you do it quite often, you may begin to experience balding at the center of your head. Sometimes try to vary it. If you do a center parting today, maybe the next time do a side. So that is it. Head textures can be fine, medium and coarse. And also this is in relation to the question I asked, because I asked a question about dyeing of hair because I really like it, but I've seen too many horror stories of people dyeing their hair and it begins to fall out. And basically she said that yes, when you do dye your hair or color your hair will change, but it doesn't have to be so bad that your hair begins to fall out. Like you don't have to, it doesn't have to be such a bad experience. So if you want to get your hair dyed, make sure that you check your hair. Go to a professional. Make sure that you check the condition of your hair. There's some people that their hair is not in a dyeable condition. If they should dye their hair, it will fall out. It will fall out. So make sure that you get your hair checked and get it done by a professional hairstylist or hairdresser. And yeah, that was it. So before coloring your hair, make sure that you do a hair assessment. So that was every single thing that I wrote down that I learned. It was a very, very informative one. And I got my hair checked, as I said, and they gave me a prescription. So please, I have my name here. My hair condition: slow hair growth and low porosity. Um, the recommended products for me too here. I did complain of itchy scalp because sometimes my scalp does itch, so they recommended something for me too. This is Lush Nigeria, by the way, and also a hair care regimen. So as I was saying, I got recommendations, and my hair care regimen that was recommended to me is deep conditioner for over 30 minutes. I usually do this whenever I do use deep conditioner. Wash every 10 days. I do wash my hair like once in 2 weeks, but once every 10 days is not so bad because there are 14 days in 2 weeks, right? Yeah, I can do that. Massage hair, massage with hair cream and alternate with Indian hemp. The Indian hemp is for hair growth. I think I have a product that has Indian hemp, but I know the reason why my hair has not been growing as quickly as it should. Because I was in school and I was making hairstyles that weren't. So as I was speaking, my mic died, and I'm so happy that it didn't die while I was speaking because that would have been tragic. That would have. But anyways, yeah, I got recommendations, and I'm very happy that I did attend the event and I learned so much, met new people, and I had a time. I had a good time. This second or part two of Vlogmas. Today is Christmas Eve. Let me put on my Christmas cap. I really like this one. Like it's I don't think I've seen anyone like it, but Apparently it's not as uncommon as I thought it was, because almost everybody has this now. So cute. I'm actually going to wear this to church tomorrow. I don't care. I don't care. It's Christmas Day. I am pulling up to church like this. So what activities do I have planned in part two of this vlog? I'm not sure yet. Tomorrow is Christmas, and I believe by the grace of the Almighty God, it's going to be an extra cozy Christmas. You know why tomorrow. And I don't really have much planned this part two or the latter part of the video. Right now I'm just literally chilling, working. So yeah, that'll be all for today. Merry Christmas in advance, and I hope that you continue to remember the reason for the season. It is not the fat man with a white beard. It is Jesus, okay? And yeah, stay blessed, stay safe, and I hope everyone is doing well. This is so cute. Like, look at that. I remember when I was like 18 or in my teen years, I used to think people who wear Christmas hats or caps that are older are like just being childish. But there is nothing childish about this, okay? I love it. I love it. Bye. Hello, beautiful people. Good morning. Today is the 26th of December, which is basically Boxing Day. So, Merry Christmas in arrears, and I hope that you had a lovely Christmas. I had an extra cozy Christmas, okay? And as I get older, I realize that that is the kind of Christmas that I think I would want to be having every single year. Just me, some snacks, some food, TV, chill, and that's it. I think that's my vibe. It might be my little Christmas tradition. Today was a very chill, nice day. Love it. I haven't done much today, and right now I'm about to paint. I haven't painted in such a long time, so I can't wait to get into this. So here, so this is it. This paper that I got from Temu. This is the box I usually paint on top. My paint, they're so cute and tiny, and my white acrylic paint is about to finish. Like, I have to buy another paint set very soon because of this. I want to get something bigger so that it lasts long. But at the end of the day, it's just the white one that is almost finished, and I think the black too. My brushes. These are a few paintings that I have done. Just water, and that's all.
A few moments later.
Fun times over. Done painting. So I painted these. I got this from I'll post it in inspo, but I didn't really like this one, but a bit rusty. But this one, I think it's kind of cute. I do like it. I was meant to paint this, but I don't have the shade of pink. And I couldn't get it because I mixed red and white, but I guess it wasn't enough. But I still like it. It's cute. Hmm. So cute. See? Oh, snap. Good evening. Is it evening? It should be. Anyways, today is the 31st. Today is the last day of the year 2025. I keep saying 2026. Wow. Today is the last day of the year 2025, and today has just been a day of gratitude, completely a day of gratitude, because there is so much to be thankful for, and I'm really happy. It's been a minute since I picked up my phone to record, but I am, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, so as I was saying, it's been a minute since I picked up my camera. The past week between Christmas and now has been pretty chill. Nothing much has been going on, but it has been a wonderful week for me, and I hope it was for you too. This week has just been about reflection and just seeking the face of God. But I just want you to know that this day you should be grateful for. By the time you see this video, obviously it will be in 2026 by the grace of God Almighty. But ensure that you are grateful and you form the habit of being grateful. 2025 was wonderful for me. I don't know about you. And even if it wasn't that great for you, 2026 will be better by the grace of God. But 2025 was great. It was great. I mean, this year I graduated from uni. This year, so many things happened this year. So, but that was like the highlight of my year. I turned 20. It's just been a wonderful year. It's been a wonderful, wonderful year. And I just love the fact that God has been present in my life. That's what makes the difference. Okay. So today is, as I mentioned, the last day of 2025. And I just wanted to come on here to let you know that uh, as we go into 2026, I want to encourage you to go in with God. I want to encourage you to honestly um don't do it alone this time. Do it with God, do it with good association, do it with good friends. Be grateful. Always be great. There is so much to be grateful to God for. So much. Even the fact that you are alive watching this video, you are breathing, you are as long as you have breath in your lungs, there is hope for a better life. So be grateful, be grateful. I don't have much to say. I just wanted to pick up the camera because it's been a minute. But yeah, just wanted to come on here to encourage you. Next year will be better. And this today, as usual, because I don't know about you people, but I'm not outside. The only place I'm outside at is at the feet of God in church. Okay. Today, I'll be attending crossover service as usual. Like it's that's the only way to end. That's the best and the only way I choose to end the year and start the year with God, ending it with God, starting it with God, and I encourage you to do that too. So I will see you in church for the crossover service. So I hope you attended. I hope you did. Oh, and before I go, I want to quickly add this. Even if you weren't able to achieve all your goals in 2025, all the things you set out in your vision board or your prayer board that you were not able to achieve, it's not the end of the world. There is still 2026, okay? And sometimes I feel like it's even normal and it's kind of okay. Like if I don't achieve every single thing that I put in my vision board, I'll be fine as long as I achieve most things, and even some other things that were not included in my vision board that I still achieved. One thing about God is that His will always be done. Sometimes He will interrupt your plans for His will to be done, and that is completely fine. But I just want you to know that even if you're not able to achieve everything that was in your vision board, that is completely fine. It is not the end of the world. Still celebrate your small and big wins, and prepare for next year, prepare for 2026. That will be much better. And like I said, you don't have to, you can set out a vision board. Or one thing I've learned from God is, yes, you do have your plans, but His plans will prevail. So I have my vision board. When I even look at my vision board, it's not everything that was on my vision board that I did achieve, but I achieved most of them. And there are other things that were not included that I achieved. To me, that's a win. That is a huge win. And let it also be for you. So don't feel bad, don't be discouraged that you could not achieve everything on vision board. There is still hope, there is still time, there is still 2026 for you to achieve those goals and even more and better. So just wanted to drop that word